Away we go. The crowd loved that move. Purple Rollers off to a great start. Close racing here. Oh, he gets bumped. Those racers fall off. A great marble once said, "To be the best, just keep rolling." Hello, and welcome to the first season of this new series, Forolla Prix. This is race 1, Australia. You can see here the track, pretty wide to encourage a lot of overtaking. And an elevator will bring the marbles up to the top to do laps. You can see here all the fans getting ready for this event. They can see the track from where they are, and they'll be looking to see who wins. There will be 2 new teams and 6 returning teams from the last season. You can see here the EMR staff all watching, making sure everything goes to plan. Let's look at the track. You can see here it's a replica of the Albert Park circuit in Australia. Turn 1 is a right-hander, and then turn 2 is a left-hander right there. They go onto a straight, then turn 3, 4, and 5, right, left, right. A lot of rights and lefts followed by each other. We'll see how that stratifies the marbles in the race. Then a short straight, a right, left, right, a straight, right, left, and I'm not going to keep saying right, left, right, but you get the point. It's a lot of turns, and some of them can be very challenging. You can see here where there's going to be a lot of overtaking on this very wide track. It'll narrow down going into the last 2 turns. There's the finish line, and up the elevator they go. They will be doing laps, 15 laps around this track, about 5 minutes long. You can see here, choose your team to support over this series. Here we go, qualifying, Team Midnight. The first one's up. They go down to turn 3, and marbles will be looking to see how good they do because nobody knows how fast they're supposed to be yet. They haven't had practice on this track until now. Team Midnight taking it a bit slow, but nobody really knows. It looks like it, at least. Maybe it's just a slow track. 19 and 46 is the time to beat. Team Riptide up next. They're one of the returning teams. Team Midnight, by the way, we're a new team. Team Riptide right now going, I'd say, a bit faster from the looks of it. We can't really tell yet. Taking about the same line as Team Midnight. We'll just see how close they get. 16, 17, 18, and they are a bit faster than Team Midnight. Up next are Leafy Leapers. They were the champions of the Premier Marble League, the last series we did. And you can see here, taking a very different line. Is that going to help them? Looks like they're at least like 1/10 of a second ahead from what it looks like. And yeah, they're even almost a second ahead. That was a great lap by them. Team Sunburn up next. Another returning team from the Premier Marble League. They were famous for falling off a lot and just completely screwing up their races in the Premier Marble League. Looking like a good lap. I don't know, are we going to have another first place time? Yes, we will. Team Sunbird, even faster than the Leafy Leapers by 2/10. Then we have the Wispy Racers, another old team. They actually didn't do that good in the Premier Marble League. But let's see if they can do any better going down. Will they continue the trend of getting first place? Oh, it looks like they're going pretty slow there. Already at 16 seconds, and they're not even at the last 2 turns. 18, 19. Oh, and it's a bad time for them. Maybe their trend will continue here too. Next up are the Trifastics. They're going down. Another returning team. We can't really tell how good they're doing, but it looks like they're taking the same line that Team Midnight took in the very beginning. Going down into the last 2 turns, 18, 19, still pretty slow. Ahead of Team Midnight though. Maybe going first was a bit harder for Team Midnight, but then again, Wispy Racers had a bad time. Sandy Speeders are up next. Down they go. They did okay in the Premier Marble League. Weren't really at the top, weren't really at the bottom. See here, oh, going really fast. Already at just 15 seconds in the last 2 turns. 17 seconds, and they beat Team Sunburn to first by 2/10. Now our last runners, Purple Rollers, the second of 2 newcomers. How can they do? Rolling down, they keep going down through the third cardboard straight. I don't know why it's cardboard, probably just to present some challenge to the marbles. You can see here 17, 18, they won't be faster than the Sandy Speeders. Let's look at the results of qualifying. They will be 5th. So, Sandy Speeders take pole position. Team Sunburn are going to start in 2nd and Leafy Leapers in 3rd. Sandy Speeders very happy about that qualifying, but can they translate it into the race? See these 2 turns. Might be very challenging for the marbles, where it's a wide track. And we are starting. Away we go. Team Sunburn take the lead into turn 1. Sandy Speeders trying to stay in 2nd. They go back up to 1st. Team Midnight moving up to 3rd, starting from 7th and moving up to 3rd. Wow, good job by Team Midnight. They're trying to hold back the Leafy Leapers. At the front, have Team Sunburn got in front? No, Sandy Speeders still in front on lap 2. Team Midnight in 3rd place, followed by the Trifastics and the Leafy Leapers, and the rest is down there. Sandy Speeders trying to hold off Team Sunburn. Can Team Sunburn make a move for it? They look for it, but they don't make it. Leafy Leapers briefly moving up to 4th place, but now fall back to 5th again. Sandy Speeders, I think, are still in 1st. No, Team Sunburn are in 1st. Oh, and Team Sunburn fall down, and now Sandy Speeders are back in 1st. So, going into lap 3, it's Sandy Speeders, Team Sunburn, Team Midnight, and Trifastics. And now that I say that, Team Midnight up into 2nd place. Are they going to try and hunt down Sandy Speeders, Team Sunburn, trying to regain 2nd place? Can they do it through here? No. Going into lap 4, Sandy Speeders are in 1st, followed by Team Midnight, Team Sunburn, Trifastics, Leafy Leapers, Wispy Racers, Team Riptide, and Purple Rollers round out the last 2. Looks like Trifastics make a move up into 3rd place. Team Sunburn in 4th. See Purple Rollers and Team Riptide jostling it out in the back, and it looks like Trifastics have made a move up into 1st place. Team Midnight now into 2nd. Sandy Speeders go back and pass them. What happens here? Sandy Speeders fall back into 2nd. Team Midnight in 1st. Who's going to get the jump here? It looks like it's going to be Sandy Speeders, but Team Midnight are in 1st place, followed by Sandy Speeders. Trifastics are right behind them. Team Sunburn there. Leafy Leapers make a move up into 5th place, trying to close the gap. It looks like Sandy Speeders now move left and right and pass Team Midnight. Can Team Midnight get past them? Yes, they do. Who's going to get a better jump through here? Sandy Speeders again, and into the elevator to go. Lap 6. Sandy Speeders are in 1st place. Team Midnight bouncing with them. Team Midnight passed them right now, and this is a lot of good moves, guys. You don't want to miss this. Team Sunburn now going up into 3rd place, and there's a tight jostling for position for 3rd place and for the last 3 places. Sandy Speeders are up in the 1st. Trifastics 3rd now. And it looks like everything calms down just a little bit. You can see the back 3 there. Wispy Racers, Purple Rollers, and Team Riptide fighting for it back there. Leafy Leapers trying to close in onto the top 4. They make a move up there. Now they're going to try and close back to the Trifastics. Trifastics move away a little bit. Oh, and Leafy Leapers take a great line and move up into 3rd place. The champions of the Premier Marble League are now up into 3rd place. Can they do anything in this series? Looks like there's a tight battle for 4th place. Wispy Racers trying to get back in it. Oh no, that's for Purple Rollers. But Team Sunburn briefly take 4th place, and then Trifastics take it again. Sandy Speeders extending their lead in the front. You can't even see them on the frame anymore. Oh, it looks like Purple Rollers move their way up into 4th place with a nice overtake through those 2 fast turns. Team Sunburn trying to challenge them. When they go up on the belt, who's going to get a better jump? It looks like they're all going to stay the same. Sandy Speeders, as you can see, just disappearing onto the other side of the track. They are very high in front. Leafy Leapers in 3rd place. Purple Rollers trying to hold back Team Sunburn. Team Sunburn get a bad exit, and now they're going to have to try and defend from the Trifastics, who get kind of close, but not really. Oh, Team Sunburn getting close. Team Sunburn make a move as Purple Rollers kind of fall down the elevator. Oh, and Purple Rollers take a great jump through there as Trifastics fall back a little bit. Wispy Racers now get in front of Team Sunburn. Team Sunburn get them again, and just look at that. Trifastics were in 2nd at some point in the race, and now they have fallen back to 5th. Wispy Racers, no, they fall back to 7th. Purple Rollers in 4th. Team Sunburn in 5th. We're on lap 11, and Sandy Speeders are still extending their lead. You can see them just disappear on the bottom hand of the screen. There's a tight battle in last for Team Riptide and the Trifastics. Purple Rollers used to be back there, and they are now going solid in 4th place. Moved up quite a bit. Leafy Leapers going a bit slow through that section. Not going to make a big difference. Now the marbles are going to try and calm down and just hold their positions. Not make as many mistakes. the back two on the same place. Who's going to get the better jump? It's going to be Team Riptide. And Tri-Fastix passed them again. Sandy Speeders going into lap 13. Team Midnight are closing in a little bit to them. Wispy Racers with a great launch. They go up into 4th place. And now there's a tight battle for 4th place, even for 3rd. Wispy Racers can see Leafy Leapers in the front. Oh, Team Sunburn get a good launch. Purple Rollers have fallen back. Team Sunburn go up to 4th. And now, just like that, they are right behind the Leafy Leapers. Can they get to them? Looks like they're going to go to the second half of the course. Leafy Leapers, a good exit there. Team Sunburn run into them. And it gives Leafy Leapers just that extra boost of speed to stay in front. Wispy Racers and Purple Rollers battling it out. Going into lap 14, Team Midnight are trying to close in onto Sandy Speeders. Can they do it? It's the second to last lap. If they're going to do it, they have to do it by now. Looks like Purple Rollers and Wispy Racers having a good battle back there. Sandy Speeders going into the last lap are still in 1st place. Team Midnight in 2nd place. Can they catch up? Leafy Leapers 3rd and 4th. Or Leafy Leapers 3rd, Team Sunburn 4th. Sandy Speeders, though, just stretching their gap. Can Team Sunburn make a move? Watch them through here. Team Sunburn make a move up into 3rd place, the podium positions. But going into the last 3 turns, Sandy Speeders, 2 turns to go. And they will be the winners of the first Forolla Prix in Australia. Team Sunburn in 3rd, with Team Midnight in 2nd. Leafy Leapers 4th. And it looks like who's going to come next? Purple Rollers 5th, Wispy Racers 6th. And Team Riptide have passed the Tri-Fastix for 7th place and Tri-Fastix in 8th place. You can see the results here of these 15 laps. Sandy Speeders first. Team Midnight starting all the way back in 7th and moving up super high up. But the Sandy Speeders are celebrating. They started in 1st and they finished in 1st. That is the best way to start this season. Team Midnight with a nice 2nd place tried to close in. You can see here the medal ceremony. Team Sunburn 3rd, Team Midnight 2nd, and congratulations for the first win, the Sandy Speeders. You can see here the standings now. Sandy Speeders in 1st place, Team Midnight in 2nd, Team Sunburn 3rd, Leafy Leapers in 4th, Purple Rollers 5th, Wispy Racer 6th, Team Riptide 7th, and Tri-Fastix 8th place. Great start for Sandy Speeders, and we'll see you in Bahrain.